Yeah, good morning to you, Joyce. We're lucky to be here live this morning with Police Chief Dan Templeman here in Everett. Obviously, Chief, you and your detectives officers took this threat very, very seriously. First off, can you give us the latest on this case and what we know so far?
Sure. So we continue to investigate this case, and as you just mentioned, any sort of threat like this in our schools and in our community we take very serious, make it a top priority. So we have mobilized our entire major crimes unit, as well as resources from pretty much every other investigative unit we have in our department to investigate this. We've conducted search warrants, continue to do that, and want to make sure that we collect all the evidence that we can, talk to all the witnesses and anybody that may have information, and put together a strong case and investigation.
Right, and obviously this is so much more top of mind now, given what we've seen in Florida, which is just so terrible. Have you beefed up any security at all at Aces High School today?
Well, yeah, we have. We've added a police officer into the school, and so we want to make sure that the students and staff and parents that have students that attend that school feel safe and secure, and so we really believe that by adding that police officer presence we can accomplish that.
And Chief, it was the grandmother of this boy, this teenager, who saw something, saw these journal entries, thought they were serious enough to call your officers. What is the importance here in your eyes? What's the lesson learned here?
Well, this is really critical part of this whole equation, Jake, and that is, and we've heard this before, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. And that could not be more true today. And what we find in a lot of these cases is that after an incident like this does occur, or a shooting like what we saw in Florida, information starts to develop where we determine or we find that family members, witnesses, other students may have seen something on social media, may have heard something, and for whatever reason, talk themselves out of reporting it. And so it's just critical. And in some cases it may take courage, if it's a family member, to report this, but it's absolutely critical today that if you see something that's not right, you see threats on social media, that you report it to a school official, to an adult, or to law enforcement.
Could be saving lives.
Absolutely,
lives,
absolutely.
Okay, we're going to leave you for right now, and we're going to continue this on Facebook Live, actually. If you want to get on the King 5 page, we will continue. We have a few more questions for Chief Dan Templeman, but for now, we'll send it back to you guys.